Welcome to a form demo. In this demo I'll show you all about forms in Titan and how you build them, what do they look like, what can you do with them, what are the possibilities, and what are the different features. So let me go into it. I'm going to create like a brand new blank canvas to show you what it looks like. So this is the canvas and this is where all the magic really happens. And everything in Titan is like a drag and drop. Everything that you build is like a drag and drop. So it's like this. Full name, you get an email like this. It's just everything's just easy, drag and drop, and then you can go ahead and style it however you see fit. Now all the components on the left hand side, everything else on the right hand side, and then what we have called Salesforce integration. In here, push means push data to Salesforce, get means read data from Salesforce. So what are the couple of things that you can really do with Titan? Let me go through some forms here and then I'll show you. So this is like a GDPR form where you're collecting information. Notice it's got the fields, everything in there, but it has inbuilt e-signature functionality as well, including checkboxes like that. And everything can work dynamically. You can write conditions. You can say, let's do this, for example. I'll do one live. Let's say you can write conditions. You can say if current field is, let's say, is not empty, then go ahead and show the section, otherwise hide. So you can go in there and have a look. This you can do show, hide, set value, not mandatory, mandatory. It's a huge platform. You can set focus, you can show a certain message, you can redirect, you can run a Salesforce action, you can execute button. Everything is just drag and drop and really simple. Let me show you another form. How do we read data from Salesforce? Well, there are multiple ways. You can also have what's called a URL parameters. So take this field here, it's called FLD2, and what I'm going to do is within opportunity I'm going to bring some data. So I can take this for example, and then here I can just say FLD2 equals my record ID. And now you can see that we have brought back data from Salesforce like this. And on top of that, you can even have document generation working alongside your forms. So that's another example. Let's have a look at another one. What else you can do? Let's say you have contracts and you want to generate contracts from Salesforce, but you want to use them with your form. Yes, you can absolutely do that as well. So let's see, we'll bring back some data and click submit, and then e-sig, you can build that directly within the document itself and have it connected to your form. So this is like what a contract looks like. This is what the data, you can modify it and you can go ahead and sign it. So another use case for it. What else? Let me show you some more stuff. You can, with forms, you can build even portals. Portals like this. Let me show you that, bring it up. You can build multi-page forms like this. So you can have 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, 4 page, everything connected together. You can have custom buttons like this that you can style completely. And you can have tables. Let me show you some stuff that you may be familiar with in terms of Salesforce, but you can do within the form. You can have what's called a lookup. Really cool functionality, just like you can have in Salesforce. Okay, so look at this. This lookup will bring back all accounts, for example. So let's go ahead and configure that. We go into the mapping process and then we bring back account. Like this. Apply, apply, and apply. Now let me show you. This is going to bring back all the related accounts like this. Isn't that cool? Cool functionality. Now, what else can you do with that? Well, you can use table. Let me show you tables. So what are we going to bring back in table? In this table, we'll bring back all contacts that are connected to the lookup, which is the account. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and map fields. We'll add our object. We'll read from object contact. And we'll say condition account ID equals account, the lookup. You can write conditions based on any fields, get as granular as possible. Now let's go and bring back some data. So we'll say full name, we'll do email. You can do cross-reference, like here's the account ID, and then we'll cross-reference account name from that object as a field we want to display. So let's go and show you this now. So I'll type form, Titan, click, and voila, look at that. Isn't that cool? Bring back results just like that in split second. What else can you do with it? Well, you can go one level deeper. So you can say, you know what, I want to bring the related list. So you add a label onto that related list. So what we can do is we can call add level. Click add level, and now that's level 2. Now what we can say, bring back case number, case contact, and we can even say, that's it. Let's just use these 2 fields, and then we'll get rid of this. Okay, so let's do that. Now we go to map fields. We want to bring back from case. We'll bring back all case, and we'll just say contact ID equals level 1 record ID, which is going to be our contacts. And then we just simply map our fields. We'll just say case number, and then we'll say case contact ID. We'll reference it again, cross-reference object, full name. Apply, apply and finish. Save, preview. Now let me show you this. So we'll type form Titan like this. You can see these are the contacts. I click on Joe Blogs, and voila! Now you can see all the cases connected to that contact. So in terms of working with multi-objects and doing push and get, it is super easy, and it's like a Lego. You can build it just about whatever you want. If you want to use calendar, you can use calendar. Again, dynamically reading from Salesforce, and you can push data to Salesforce as well. If you want to use maps, you can use maps. If you want to turn it into a portal, you can turn it into a portal. It is just a tool that you can use with just about anything else. Let me show you a bit of functionality in play with some maps. So let's go ahead and show you that. Alright, so let's see. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to disable the functionality here. So again, here you go. So now let me show you this. Let me just publish this quickly. Now you can see you can build it like a portal where you can have maps in it. You can have maps, you can have page, you can have custom buttons, you can have multiple records. So this is the power of Titan and the forms, that it can be just about built anything you want. Remember the quote, it can be built like a Lego.